Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2012 Cadillac SRX. Ebony black on the outside with black leather interior, with factory panoramic moonroof, heated seats, power tailgate. Only 30,000 miles and still under the full manufacturer's warranty of 4-year, 50,000 miles, bumper to bumper, followed by a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, Vehiclemax.net. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. The car has also parking sensors in the rear bumper and the front bumper, and also has a color rear camera. One of the many features in this vehicle is the remote start. Once you have the car locked up, you can remotely start the car by using your remote, obviously. So let's try that out. The car has to be locked. Press and hold the little circle, and the car starts right up. This is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just walk up to the car, pull the door handle, and because of the intelligent key recognition, it'll open it for you. All you got to do is sit down and drive away. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just come over here, press the little circle, and the car turns right off. I'm going to lock it up, put the key in my pocket, and show you how the intelligent key works. You never really have to take the key out of your pocket. When you walk up to the vehicle and you go pull up on the handle, the car senses that the key is nearby and it opens the door for you. The door panels are all charcoal black with a nice gray stitching and a nice wood trim package. We got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, power tailgate. We got memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Got power seats, power recliner, and lumbar support. We got also curtain side airbags. There we go. As well as seat side airbags. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no cracks. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting. And there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Got automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. A manual tilt wheel. And a wood trimmed and leather wrapped steering wheel. Let me go ahead and get inside of it. Get it started for you. Once you get inside the car is going to sense that the key's nearby, and all you got to do is step on the brake and hit the push button start. You don't even have to hold it. You just press it and let it go. All right, we got the beautiful panoramic moonroof. Right now the moonroof shade is retracted, but I want to show you how you see how large the moonroof is. Obviously, that's why they call it panoramic, and it encompasses most of the roof. I'm going to go first. Let's go ahead and close the shade so you can see how it works. The shade control is over here. You press it and you don't have to hold it. We're going to let it slide all the way closed. One more time. Hang on a second. Let me make sure I get the moonroof closed properly. Alright, there we go. Guess we had the moonroof a little wedged open. And this actually blocks out the sun completely. So let's go ahead and retract the shade one more time. And we'll leave it open this time for the duration of the video so we can get a little bit of lighting. Alright. And it retracts all the way back. We're going to go ahead and open the moonroof too. And it's also a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. Okay. And we'll leave it open for now. Kind of a warm day today, so let's go ahead. Oh, excuse me. Let's go ahead and put on the AC here. Press auto, and then we'll put the fan kind of low so you can hear me talk. Just speed number 2. Okay, the car has, it's a little dirty here. Alright, the car has 30,000 0 to 28 miles. Matter of fact, it just turned 30,000 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine on the left hand side of your screen. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is idling and the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance soon, nothing like that. Everything is running and working to perfection. You do have two lights on there. The green little light is General Motors daytime driving lights, and the center red light is a seatbelt light because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. Okay, we got an the rear view mirror is an auto dimming rear view mirror that has an eye that senses bright light. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, up here is the sensor, it's a little hard to see. Somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. This vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. The OnStar system is a system that has a monitoring fee, but if you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no charge to you. Let's talk about what OnStar does, and I'll give you just a brief summary. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your key inside your car, which in this car is nearly impossible because it has the intelligent key, there's a number they provide you with, which is 24 hours. You can call the number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with an emergency you might have. If you're lost any directions, you can press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. Also, if your check engine light comes on, the OnStar Center can diagnose it remotely for you and tell you what's wrong and tell you how to proceed to take care of it. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Okay, let's see. I still got a bunch of stuff to show you. The heated seats. Let's talk about that. You got heated seats on both sides. Press it once there. Okay, and it's on high. Quickly thereafter, medium. One more time, low. And one more time, off. And of course, you got that on both sides. Now, we got dual climate control. I got the driver's side right now at maximum low, and I'm going to put the passenger side, let's say at 68 degrees. And what that does is that makes the AC vents on this side of the vehicle blow at 68, while this one here and this one here will blow at maximum low, or whatever it is you set it to. Okay, still tons more to talk to you about. Let's talk about the automatic transmission. It has an automatic transmission. If you notice here, you see that plus and minus there next to the D. That's the manual transmission mode. Now it's on automatic, but you can make it shift manually by moving the lever. Right now we're in reverse. By the way, when you do put the car in reverse, on the rear mirror, you get a nice full color camera with parking guidelines. Okay, so we'll put it now in neutral, and then drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you push the lever over to the manual shifting mode and you tap up to shift up and tap down to shift down. Every time you tap it, it shifts up once. Okay, let's put it back on D. Let me show you what that looks like on your screen here. Let me hold the camera with one hand here. Okay, right now as you can see, we're in park. Reverse, neutral, drive. Now if I push the lever over to the left, you're going to see the M light up. You see a 1 above it, and then over here you're going to see where it says Sport Mode On. Okay, so now if I tap up, it'll shift up. If I tap down, it'll shift down. And it goes, I think, all the way up to 5 or 6. I think this is a 5 or 6 speed automatic transmission, but check the website. I do so many of these videos, I'm not sure if it's 5 or 6. If that doesn't interest you, push the lever over to the right, and the automatic transmission will do the shifting for you, and it'll let you know here the Sport Mode is off. Okay, put it back in park. You got traction control. This here is to disable your parking sensors. This is the economy mode. Okay, if you push this in here, this pops out into a storage here, and in there it's hard to see, but if you see a little round thing, that is your cigarette lighter adapter. Okay, what else? Okay, you got cup holders here in the center, a little coin tray here. Center console here where you rest your elbow. You got a 2-tiered storage. I think this is the, let me see, this is the top tier, and this is the bottom tier. If you look down there, you got a cigarette lighter adapter on the right. You've got a you got a USB port on the left, and the iPod port in the center. Okay, up in the top here, we got these three little buttons. That is your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. You got map lights here, one on each side, vanity mirrors with lighting, of course, and of course on both sides. Let's go ahead and pan around the dashboard now so you can see it's in perfect shape with no cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no cracks, not lifting up anywhere. Again, remember, you get the full 4-year, not the full, but the balance of a bumper to bumper factory warranty, 4-year, 50,000 miles, and 5100 powertrain balance of, obviously. In the side of the console here, you got your power adjustable pedal switch. This feature allows you to move the pedals from and toward you about 4 or 5 inches, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. Let's put on some music. Oops, this is the volume here. You can raise the volume right from the steering wheel. Lower the volume here. You can mute it here. Okay, so raise the volume, lower the volume, mute it. Once you pair your phone, you use the same button once your phone rings to pick up the phone and to hang up the phone. And this also serves as voice command when you're not using your phone. And this button is to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set in those buttons right there, which of course can be changed. On the left hand side of your steering wheel is your cruise control. And not only does this car have heated seats, but as you can see, it also has a heated steering wheel. To turn it off, you press again, and you set your cruise control over here. Got it leather wrapped and wood steering wheel, and I'll pan around the next console so you can see some perfect shape. Again, no cuts, no tears, no cracks. Really nice shape inside and out. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the back. Before I move on to the back, let's pan over the passenger seating area now so you can see it's also in great shape. And let's go ahead and move on to the back. Now I'm going to leave the moonroof open. Has the, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, this car does have the Bose stereo sound system. Alright, now, key's still in my pocket. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Reach around the bottom here with my left and just press it once. And now the car's off. Now I left the moonroof open because it has no bearing on the key demonstration. I'm gonna back off the car about 5 steps, and I don't know if you can see the power lock there. In about 10 seconds or so, it usually locks up, depending, because I think they have different settings. Let me back up just a hair more. I think this one, the auto lock setting is off. Or the timing is a little longer than I expect. But anyway, there's a setting on your favorites where you can make this, the moment you walk away from the vehicle, 5, 10, 20, 30 seconds, you can make this lock automatically. Right now it's not in the automatic lock mode, but I can tell you it does have that because my wife drove the similar car to this one here. Okay, left rear door panel, same way. Charcoal black with a nice great stitching with a wood trimming. This is a 5-passenger vehicle. 2 in the front and 3 in the middle or back. There's no third row seats on Cadillac SRXs, not after 2000 and I think the first year is 2010. You get anchors for your baby car seat. There are 2 on each side. These so you can fasten your baby car seat to it. You got AC vents in the back of the center console, another cigarette lighter adapter, and I believe this down here pops open into a storage pocket. A little hard to see here. Get your factory floor mats. Okay. Let me give you another look at the headliner. Well, not the headliner, but the panoramic moonroof so you can see. Now the moonroof in the front opens up. The one in the back is just for you to look out of. Okay? And there's your cargo area back there. But we're going to go ahead and open up back there to show you. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use it as an armrest or cup holder. And you also have a little storage here too. Okay, let's move on to the back. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. All the chrome trimming is in good shape. It's not pitted or peeled or cracked. The emblems are in good shape still. It's the 3.6 liter V6. Right rear tail light. Got a rear wiper, rear window defroster. Got your third brake light up in the top. Your OnStar antenna. Let's go ahead and open. By the way, this car does have a power tailgate. There are several ways to open the power tailgate. You can open it the way I just opened it by squeezing the handle, as long as the car is unlocked, obviously, from the remote or from the switch on the driver's door. You got storage underneath this here, okay? And this rack will slide along those tracks here in case you want to, let's say you want to put something here, you don't want it rolling around, you can slide this track and keep it wedged in so it doesn't slide around. You also have a privacy cargo cover that slides and it goes along these slots here, and it comes in convenient if you want to put valuables here, that way people can see what you have back here. To close the tailgate, again, you can do it right from here, you can do it from your remote control or from the inside of the car. These are the parking sensors on the rear bumper. There's 2 on each side, and then you get a parking sensor in the front bumper too. So it's going to be easy to park this vehicle because you're going to get warnings. You get different warnings, and it beeps louder and more often the closer you get to another object. Right rear door panel, perfect shape. Sure, by now you notice that none of the panels have any cuts, tears, cracks, no burn holes. None of the speaker covers are cracked. Interior's just in really, really nice shape. Alright, let's move on to the front. Right front door panel, same way. Not only do you have a power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on the driver's side, but also, as you can see, on the passenger side. Alright, your main glove box is over here. And in here is your owner's manual with its casing and everything that you need there. I want to talk to you about financing for just a second before we end the video. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away and you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.